Revisiting resolutions. We made a lot of resolutions at the beginning of the new year. Now let's go back and look at some. You're watching in the office. My name is Bray. Let's do some more quote learning. Today for episode number 48, Revisiting Resolutions. Specifically the one I want to focus on is spending time with family. Now, if you have other resolutions that this has just kind of reminded you to revisit, then great. You go revisit those and kick those back into gear. But spending time with family is the one that I think most of us need encouragement in so doing. So I got 3 quick points about this, and I think if you'll take these points and you'll try to act them out, you're going to reap the rewards of going back and revisiting these resolutions. That's a lot of R's. Reap the rewards of revisiting these resolutions. It's like the 4 P's in a poem thing, the alliterations. You only get that from a preacher. First one is make a memory. Make a memory. My brother-in-law told me this a long time ago. He was spending a lot of money on this vacation. It was me, my wife, my sister, and him. We went on a cruise, and he's buying every excursion that he can. He's buying dolphin tours, and he's buying little private cabanas, and I'm thinking, what is he doing? That's so expensive. You spent more on these little tours and charters than we did for the entire vacation. Dude, what are you doing? And he looked at me and he said, I'm making memories. That's wisdom that he learned from his father, who is a pastor. I'm making memories, which I can't disagree with. That's such a good strategy. And now that I'm in a place where I feel financially secure, I like to make memories. I like to be the one that then says, yeah, let's do that, because it'll add so much to this situation. So make the memories with you and your family. Is there somewhere local that you can go for a day? Go out to lunch. Anything that you can do to spend a little bit of money or drive a little piece to have an experience, to make a memory. Because those are what you're going to be thinking about as you daydream a year down the road. Me and my brother, we are going to take our our second trip together, where it's just us. We did one trip, I'm going to say about 8 years ago, to do some work on some property that I had close to the beach. We had some property and we were going to turn it into a campsite. We had a blast. We went to Lowe's. We bought a picnic table and straw and anchors for hammocks, and it was just a fantastic trip. If I can find any of those pictures, maybe I will post them. But it was a blast. I had signs made. Aubrey site 1, Hallie site 1, because we made 2 camp slips. It was, again, a great trip, and we finished it up the next day by eating Whataburger. Whew. Look, I remember so many details to that trip because we made a memory. Now we're going to get to go to Fort Lauderdale at the end of the week. Me and him are going to do like a 36-hour trip, just the 2 of us, and I'm going to take him down to Robbie's Seafood and Isla Mirada, and I'm so pumped about it, ready to make another memory. Because when I remember my brother, I remember just a few things about him. Again, oldest 8 kids, so there's a lot of memories to have to keep up with, but I certainly remember our last trip together, and I'm going to remember this one going forward. So you find someone that you love, a family member, and go make a memory. The next is to share your feelings. People only can assume how you feel about them unless you express that to them in tangible ways. Share your feelings. Sometimes it's sappy, but me and my siblings, even after the worst of fights, we always say, love you, bye, on the phone. Or when we leave each other's presence, love you, see you next time. Every single time. Share your feelings. Go a step further than just saying that I love you. Let them know something that you appreciate about them. Let them know how you feel about their presence, that you enjoy being around them, that they're funny, that they're kind. Come up with some descriptors, come up with something to say or something to do to share your feelings. That would be another great way of spending time with family, to infuse it with sharing your feelings. Don't overshare, don't make it too sappy, but also if you're known for not sharing your feelings, that's when to do it. And third, plan the next time you're going to hang out before that time is over. I think this is important. Even if those plans don't shake out exactly how you planned them, be in a pattern of wanting to say, we're going to do this again, with the most optimistic possible take on it that you can. We're going to do this again. Oh, this was a blast. We're going to do it again. Maybe next time we can go to here, or maybe next time we can do this. If you start setting those expectations like that, then it's more likely that it's going to come to fruition. You're saying that I got the door open, I had a good time, let's do it again. As you revisit your resolutions from the new year, make spending time with family high on the list, because again, when they're gone, they're gone. I lost my grandfather this year. I lost my dad the year before. You lose people that are important to you. And every day is a day where you can engage in an opportunity. Send a call, text, write a letter, make a visit. It's up to you how you want to make a memory, share your feelings, but you need to do it. And you need to start making plans to do so today. So my challenge to you before next week is to go interact with a family member and set something up and then execute. You be making that happen, and we'll see you next time.